Hi there, Yoga Hippie here. I'm also known as Christina. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. For those of you who are maybe never seen my video before, I have been living nomadically since 2016 and it is December 1st of 2023. So it's been some years. I left Kansas City after 20 years of raising two children there. I'm originally from Tennessee. So I left cold Kansas City and look at how pretty it is. I'll show you. It's so beautiful here. I live in Panama in a little rural remote town called Boquete. So I have several things I want to update on today. I'm moving. That's the first thing. So keeping with this nomadic trend of mine, I've been here in Boquete since August of 2022. And I'm leaving February 1st, so I'll have been here a year and a half when I leave. So lots of things to share. I'm leaving because my life is, although wonderful in many ways, I'm in a holding pattern here in Boquete. I came here originally to work at a hotel down the street and to teach yoga, and neither one of those have panned out the way that I thought that they would. So now my financial situation is not where I want it. I'm not getting ahead. I'm just in this holding pattern, like I said. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. So I did recently travel to Costa Rica and I visited Uvita and Dominical, and it was so amazing, and I loved it so much, and I would love to stay there, but money is prohibiting me from doing that. So that brings me to the next bit of news. So I'm moving back to San Diego for a time. The whole thing started because I'm obsessed with this Donna Eden's energy medicine, and I've been doing this on myself for like 2 years. It's all based on meridians and acupressure points and the chakras. So I do this like energy medicine wake up thing, and I just keep adding to it every day. So I trace my meridians, my main meridians every day, and do this tapping thing, and I've used it to do a lot of different things, and I want to finally quit massage. I've tried 2 other times to quit massage. And we'll see how it goes. But anyway, all that to say, there's a training in San Diego. The last training was in August, and I think they'll have another training this coming August in 2024 in Encinitas, California, which is just outside of San Diego. So I learned while I was asking questions about that training is like a mentorship, and it's every 3 months for a year. I was like, well, dang, I can't come back and forth from Panama. I mean, that's $1,000 round trip pretty much, and a big ordeal. And Panama is not very stable right now, so I don't really want to be trying to come and go during a lot of civil unrest. So anyway, I'm going to talk about that next, but I decided I was going to have to move back to San Diego for a time to do this training, and I needed to get settled ahead of time, right, so that I could kind of pay down this debt that I've incurred while I've been living here the last couple of months, and you know, get myself in a better situation. And I love San Diego, so that was a plus, and I miss it. I haven't been there in 4 years. I left 4 years ago. It's been quite, I've lived a couple of different places, Florida and now Panama. So anyway, right about the time I made that decision, I was going to leave the end of April. I went on my trip to Costa Rica, and while I was there, I felt that I should leave sooner. And it's really bittersweet, but there's just a couple of things involved. So Panama is in civil unrest, right? I'm gonna go because I need to not use a credit card. I basically charged my entire trip to Costa Rica for the most part. That's not what I like to do. I've never done anything like that in my entire life. But I was forced to leave the country because of my visa requirements. And I had already canceled an Uvita trip at least once, and it was going to be a second time. And that was honestly just going to really depress me. So I decided, you know what? Fuck it. And I just decided to go have some fun. So I did. I had a blast, and it's okay. I'm going to pay it all off when I get back to America and start working. So that is the last thing I want to talk about is work stuff, I guess. So I still have my print shop if you want to visit ChristinaLong.com, and that is Christina with a K. ChristinaLong.com, and my links of all that stuff is in the description, of course. Anyway, I have a print shop where I'm selling my prints from my travels, and I'm currently have 3 options as far as price points go. Or occasionally my Tennessee accent comes out of nowhere. There it was. Anyway, so I'm going to add. It's going to take me a minute. I got to sit down and do this, and I have a lot going on. I'm trying to figure out how in the world I'm going to carry my things back to America in 3 suitcases. Oh my God. And I have this harp to carry on to 3 planes. I just don't want to do it. Not like a big harp, but like this little harp that is wooden. I got to figure out how to get it back to America in one piece. But anyway, and then I'm also on a training with Jack Cornfield and Tara Brock for a mentorship training. And I'm not going to talk anything about that right now because I haven't decided. I think I sort of decided how I'm going to do it, but that's a next year project, and I'm finishing up my training right now, and it ends in February. So anyway, that's keeping me busy. But also, I want to sit down and figure out price points and options for paper prints, because that would be a less expensive option for my prints. And I need to update my site and add prints because I took a lot of pictures in Costa Rica, of course. And I think I'm primarily fixated, although they are travel prints, nature prints mainly. It seems to be a common theme of flowers. So if you're interested in any kind of nature prints, especially flowers, my website has a lot. And we'll have more soon. So that's a fun little side project that has not made me much money yet, but it's made me enough money to renew my site. So that's been good. But I'm just thankful for the couple of people who have ordered off of there so far. And I highly encourage you to go check it out. Oh, okay, so yeah, I wanted to show you my work. So this is one of my prints. This is a flower. I took this in Ocean Beach, and I'm pretty excited because that's kind of the area I'm going back to. And there's this is on metal, so this is how the print comes right now, and it's ready to hang. It has these little nubby things, and you just hang it on the wall. And so there you go. That's me. The last thing I want to say is that one of the things I do is I teach yoga, and I offer holistic, I'm trying to find a nice word for it because I don't want to call myself a health coach because everybody and their mother is a coach now, which isn't a bad thing, right? There's lots of people in the world, and lots of people connect with different people. But so far, nobody has really hired me to do this. And I've been living holistically for about 30 years, and part of that lifestyle for me has been yoga. And I've been practicing yoga for 17 years coming up this January, because I started practicing yoga when I got sober from alcohol. And I'm going to be sober from alcohol 17 years in January, so that's really exciting. I was thinking I could just get on here and do a live yoga session. So if you want to watch it, you can watch it. If you want to participate, you can participate. I'm not sure. I teach all types of styles of yoga. Currently, I'm still dealing with my wrist, so I was thinking I would do like a deep stretch or a wristless hatha, and that might be fun. So I just wanted to give you a heads up because I know I haven't been on here in months, and just tell you that look for me going live in the next coming weeks with a yoga class. And if you'd like to do that'll be obviously free and just a little like promo for me and my style of yoga. I mean, I do teach all styles: prenatal, hatha, vinyasa, chair. I teach deep stretch. I mean, just yin. I teach all types of yoga, and I love it. And I've been teaching yoga for since 2010, so a long time. And so I figure I'd just do like 20 minutes live, just so you could get a taste. Maybe 30 minutes. That's a nice solid number, and do that. And if you'd like to have me teach you private yoga on Zoom, I can do that. So look for that, and we'll see if any of that resonates with you. And I think that's about all I had today. So I hope you're doing well, and I'm gonna just soak up the last couple of months here that I have left. And beautiful, beautiful Panama rainy season is pretty much ending this week, and it's windy season. And I am gonna miss so many things about this beautiful place and all the friends I've made, and I don't want to cry, so I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna keep talking about that. Anyway, I hope that you're well once again, and I will talk with you again soon. Look for me on here doing a little Zoom, a little live yoga. All right.